What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's have a talk really quick because I don't think people are really ready for what's going to happen in the crypto market. We're seeing movement in the crypto market up to, a $1.2 trillion market cap, a 1.15 trillion dollar market cap, some of these levels that we're excited to see, right? But I don't think people understand that these are still the low levels. Even though you would be investing on like a Green Day and everything, for the long run, it's not a bad move investing at any of these levels for the long run. Because if it does find a way to pull back, you're going to see it as negative. But for the people that have been investing, that have already invested into this at some of the mid-tier points, as well as finding levels at a 800, $700 billion market cap, you're going to make so much money. And depending on what you're invested into, you could be millionaires or at least have the opportunity to become a millionaire. So it's exciting. For me, it's exciting for a lot of people because, like I've stated before, this is the time. And people will say, oh, well, Bitcoin is now at 28,000. You're probably right. Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving to levels that we didn't think that they would find a way to get back to this soon. And if they did, altcoins would move a lot more. But some of these altcoins haven't really moved that much compared to, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if they're not moving yet, that means we still have a wide open door for a lot of these plays that are down there. Now, I do want to point out that every time we see any type of bullish market, um, or any type of bearish market and then bullish market and then bearish market, right? We see a change in the top 10. And I want to highlight that these changes aren't because like things are just completely falling off the face of the earth. I mean, technically, you can look at something like Terra Luna Classic and how it went from a $40 billion market cap down to less than $1 billion market cap. And you can say, yes, that sort of fell off the face of the earth, but it's definitely on the way back. And I do believe in Terra Luna Classic as a whole, with the whole community and everything. Check out all my videos if you guys aren't familiar with that. But majority of it is about just a change in dynamic, or a change in something that's brand new to the market, right? You introduce a staking position when you didn't have staking before, a proof of stake consensus when you didn't have a proof of stake consensus before, and understanding that Ethereum's now going to model themselves off of it. It's like, wow, things are changing, and anything that's really at this level, it seems like it's going to be worth that much more. Other things aren't going to be worth less, they're going to be worth the same, but they're not going to have that eventual chance to one up that. Let's say you have a position that's worth $1 billion. Well, now this position, ADA, instead of being worth, let's say, $100 million or $10 million, is now fully proven as the right method, and it jumps up to a $10 billion market cap or a $20 billion market cap. Well, now that $1 billion, that $1 billion market cap for that one position has moved down a notch. And why has that moved down a notch? Because ADA took its place. So you're going to see new things that take place, or take a step up and move up into the top 10. It's not that other things are moving down by decreasing in market cap. It's that other things are just getting better. And I think we will see the continuation of that, of a lot of other things that are just getting better. So even though you're investing into some project that you feel like might not be into the top 10, in 3 years, it still may be worth a hell of a lot more than where it is right now, because we are still at the low points for the crypto market. Now, you still do want to understand that there is a lot of risk in investing in a cryptocurrency. There's a lot of risk in investing at all. And make sure you diversify into other plays and not just put all your money into one basket. But I do think that crypto, being the future, and still being at the early stages of what it is worth at a $1 trillion market cap, versus where I believe it's going to be in the short term at a 5 or 10 billion a trillion dollar market cap, and then even jump to a 15 or 20 trillion dollar market cap. The people that are investing right now are going to 20x where they are at the max positions, and probably see 100, 1000, 10,000x their overall amount that they have in there from the lower positions. Like Terra Luna Classic, I firmly believe is going to give you, a 100 plus X. Shiba Inu, I believe is going to give you, that 20, 30, whatever X, right? So you're not just looking at a simple, 5x return or 2x return or turn your 2,000 into 6,000. I'm talking about turn your 10,000 that you have or 100,000 that you have into multiple millions of dollars with some of these plays, because, or at least give you the opportunity to do that, because who knows what people are going to do. This is where we stand, is like, I believe the market's going to be worth a hell of a lot more, but what do you do when the market is worth a hell of a lot more, or it's worth, let's say, half of what the max point is, or a quarter of what the max point is? Let's say it gets up to a $2 trillion market cap. Are people selling? If people are, you may have had the opportunity to continue to hold to get to a $4 trillion market cap, but you decided to take your profit. So taking your profit is not a bad thing, but it's giving you the opportunity to become a millionaire. And you have to make sure you make that decision for yourself, whether you want to take all of it or leave some. And in any case, for me, I'm always taking some and leaving some. But I firmly do believe that people will be, millionaires, will have hundreds of thousands of dollars, money that they would have never thought that they would have had. From investing a couple of thousands of dollars into tens of thousands, or maybe even hundreds of thousands. So, and I'm not talking about these quick positions to where you can make, $10,000 here and there. I'm talking about positions that, create a ton of utility for this next utility bull run, and seeing Ethereum jump from a $1,000 price or $2,000 price to a $10,000 or $20,000 price. Like, that's what we're talking about. And you holding 5 of those and turning that into a hell of a lot of money from investing $5,000 or even less, when it was worth $800, to, where it ends up getting to at the ultimate high. And we don't know what that ultimate high is, but the unknown is what makes it interesting. So I kind of wanted to have that conversation with you guys and just talk about this. Know that you're going to be given the opportunity to make a ton of money out of the crypto market. And I'm not saying that you need to hold on forever. Never will I say that. If you want to take profit, take profit. You need to find a way to accept profit, because if you don't, then what you're going to do is you're going to be one of those people that holds on until it gets to whatever the peak point is. And then you're going to believe that it can go further, and it starts to pull back. And then you see what you had and you're like, wait, it'll get back to there. But it ends up falling further and further and further. So take your profit whenever you can take your profit, whenever you feel it's necessary, and have a strategy in place in order to make the most money possible, or whatever you're comfortable with making. And also what you're comfortable with losing, because there's some things that may not be as great as you thought, right? Maybe it's something that will be heavily diluted. There's positions out there that will be that way. And even though they're increasing in price, those owners end up getting greedy and dilute the position, because they just want to take quick, short-term profit and have something for the next year to put in their bank account. So anyways, guys, I'm excited to see where this crypto market goes. Currently, it's at a $1.18 trillion market cap. And this week, let's hope that we can push up to a $1.5 trillion market cap. That would be freaking phenomenal. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.